A legendary singer, rocking stadiums for decades, suddenly stops. Not because he's tired, not because he's done, but because his brain is betraying him. Billy Joel, the piano man himself, just canceled every single concert. Millions of fans left stunned. Why? What's stealing his voice, his balance, his vision? Is it a death sentence? Can he ever perform again? And could this silent brain condition be lurking in you or someone you love? We're diving into every question today. Let's start from the beginning. Hey everyone, I'm Kundan Yashputra. Welcome to NextGen Now. Picture a guy who's been filling arenas since the 1970s. Songs like Uptown Girl, Piano Man, We Didn't Start the Fire. They're not just hits, they're anthems. Billy Joel, 76 years old with 23 Grammy nominations, just wrapped a 10-year residency at Madison Square Garden, pulling in nearly 2 million fans and over $260 million. That's not a concert, that's a movement. But on May 23, 2025, everything changed. Billy announced he's canceling all his concerts, stadiums across the US, Canada, and England, shows with legends like Sting and Stevie Nicks. Gone. Refunds are being processed, but fans are heartbroken. Why? A rare brain disorder called Normal Pressure Hydrocephalus, or NPH. As reported by Hindustan Times on May 24, 2025, it's messing with his hearing, vision, and balance, making it impossible to perform. So what's NPH? Think of your brain like a sponge floating in a glass of water. That water is cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF. It cushions your brain, keeps it safe, like a helmet inside your skull. Your body makes just enough CSF, uses it, and drains it, like a perfect recycling system. But with NPH, the drain clogs. The fluid builds up, presses on your brain, and starts causing chaos. According to the Cleveland Clinic, this pressure messes with three big things: how you walk, how you think, and yes, how you control your bladder. Doctors call it the Hakim's triad: gait issues, cognitive decline, and urinary incontinence. Now, let's rewind. Billy's been battling this for a while. Back in March 2025, he postponed 8 shows, citing a medical condition, as per his team's statement on Instagram. But recent performances pushed him over the edge. The bright lights, the roaring crowds, the physical strain, it made his symptoms worse. His team told ABP Live on May 24, 2025, that NPH has compromised his cognitive abilities, his hearing, his vision, his balance. Imagine trying to play River of Dreams on a piano when you can't even walk straight. That's what Billy's facing. Here's the scary part. NPH is sneaky. It's most common in people over 60. Billy's 76, so he's in the danger zone. The Hydrocephalus Association says over 80% of cases go undiagnosed or get mistaken for Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. Dr. Sanjay Pandey, head of neurology at Amrita Hospital, told ABP Live that NPH mimics these diseases, making it a diagnosis nightmare. Gait problems? You might think it's just old age. Memory issues? Could be dementia. Bladder trouble? Embarrassing, so people hide it, but miss the diagnosis and you miss the chance to fix it. Let's break it down like we're talking to a 12-year-old. Your brain is like a computer. NPH is like spilling soda on the keyboard. It starts glitching. You can't type fast. That's your walking. You can't save files properly. That's your memory. And sometimes the screen freezes. That's your bladder control. But here's the hope. Unlike Alzheimer's, NPH can be reversible if caught early. Dr. Charles Matuk from Yale's NPH program told the New York Times on May 24, 2025, that surgery, like a ventriculoperitoneal shunt, can drain the extra fluid, like unclogging a pipe. Many patients walk better, think clearer, even regain control of their bladder. But wait too long, and the damage is permanent. Why does this happen? Sometimes it's a head injury, an infection, or a brain bleed. Those are called secondary NPH. But for many, like possibly Billy, it's idiopathic, meaning no one knows why. The Cleveland Clinic says you can't prevent idiopathic NPH, but you can lower risks for secondary NPH by managing blood pressure, wearing helmets to avoid head injuries, or treating infections fast. Simple stuff. big impact. Now let's talk about Billy's fight. His team says he's in physical therapy, following doctor's orders to avoid performing. Dr. Pandy praised Billy for going public, saying it could spark awareness and save lives. Think about it. A superstar like Billy Joel, who sold out Madison Square Garden 100 times, is saying, "Hey, this is serious. Get checked." That's powerful. His openness might push someone to see a doctor instead of brushing off symptoms as just getting old. So what's next? Diagnosis isn't easy. The Hydrocephalus Association lists tests like MRIs, CT scans, and gait assessments to spot enlarged brain ventricles or fluid buildup. Doctors might even do a lumbar tap to drain some CSF and see if symptoms improve. For Billy, early treatment could mean a comeback, but the clock's ticking. Delaying could lock in the damage. Here's the big picture. NPH isn't just Billy's story, it's a wake-up call. Over 700,000 people in the US alone might have it per the Hydrocephalus Association, but most don't know. It's like a thief in the night, stealing your mobility, your memory, your independence. And the worst part? People shrug it off, thinking it's just aging. Dr. Abhay Madkar from Johns Hopkins told the Hydrocephalus Association, patients need to be their own best advocates. If you're over 60 or know someone who is, and they're struggling with walking, memory, or bladder issues, don't wait. Get to a neurologist. Billy Joel's not just a singer, he's a fighter. He's facing NPH head-on, and his story could save lives. So, let's wrap this up with some takeaways. First, NPH is rare but real. Don't dismiss symptoms as old age. Second, early diagnosis is everything. Tests like MRIs can catch it, and surgery can reverse it. Third, Billy's courage in sharing this shines a light on a condition too many ignore. And finally, protect your brain, manage health conditions, avoid injuries, and listen to your body. This is Kundan Yashputra, signing off. Stay curious, stay informed, and let's keep asking the big questions. See you next time on NextGen Now.